So this is the complex they're building behind the mall in Fort Walton, and it's called Renaissance Luxury Park, I think it says. Boy, look how big that pool is compared to the buildings. Gee, my knee. Arriving late 2020, so that means it'll be around October, November probably. But I don't know, man. They're really building this big time. It's behind the Santa Rosa Mall in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. So I don't know if it's condos that they're selling or apartments or what it is. A lot of people call it apartments. But they're really nice. It's really, really nice. And it's huge. It's all the way back behind the mall here to like the theater, and it meets up with the back lot. And I'm thinking they removed just part of the mall to sell it to them for the land. But I'm not sure. I'm thinking they did. But they've really been banging away on this thing. And the guys are up there till late at night. And it looks like they got people staying on the property to watch it too. And they got video cameras just everywhere. But, I mean, this is unreal. They had just put the windows in. That was like this week. See the video cameras on that tripod there? They got them all over. It's a pretty big complex. No telling how many units are in there. But it's big. But yeah, so that would really help, because every time there's a hurricane somewhere else, everybody flies here. That will help with people wanting to relocate, because especially when the J1s come, because so much of the rentals go in the spring and summer when the J1s come in around April, that there's nothing for the locals to rent, and that companies will usually pay for it. And then they stack up. Like, I know one company stacks like 14 people in one unit. I don't know how they do that, but they'll do it. They'll lease a condo and stick 14 people in there. But they don't mix girls and boys, so they have to have a separate unit for boys, a separate unit for girls. And they house them, and then they furnish bicycles and skateboards to them or whatever, so they can get back and forth to work, and they'll be, you know, like 3 or 4 miles away from the job. But, yeah, so that's going to make it interesting. I imagine they're going to be pricey. I don't think they're going to be cheap. But it looks like a lot of units. I mean, some of these look like they're balcony, but I don't know if they really are. They may be balcony. But the pool they've got in the picture is gigantic. Surely it's not going to be that big, because that'll take so much of the parking up. That's another problem. A lot of these places, they build them, and there's just not enough parking. There's one big complex, and they're high as hell. There's nothing under 1,000 over there. And I think it all starts at 1,400 over there for those little apartments. And they have no parking. And it's like one way in, one way out. It's really hard to get in and out of there. But hopefully that one will put a lot of parking in. So you might want to check it out, because you may wish to relocate. And they might be taking in advance reservations on that deal, on purchase or rent, whatever they're doing with it. Alright, so we'll talk to you later. Hope you have a great one. Love to you.